Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, where we had last left off. Bravatanki, Bordakeen, Wakalicious, and Pippin acquired some ancient relics. Although unfortunate for me, Bravatanki has to be shoved into the medical ward for the runs, because that's kind of a massive negative that we can't exactly ignore. And currently I want to just save up some of these so I can get another big upgrade. So, because of that, I want to look through and see the alluring siren. Haunting melodies and otherworldly bass notes echo from the cliffs beneath the manor. Discover the source and silence it for a dark tambourine, crests, and gold. Although without Bravatanki this time around, I'm probably going to have to take a step back and decide to do something different. Maybe. What force would I bring to bear? For the alluring siren, one of her primary abilities is the ability to, well, allure someone, so actually stun-locking the siren's not out of the question. Although in all honesty, I might just have Putero go in. Putero is a Riposte build, right? No. It was Karkadas. But I'm actually going to want the upper level of things, which means we're going to have Wakalicious, Pippin, Bordakeen, and is Putero's not high enough level, but it's going to leave Bravatanki without much of his cadre, and we're going to have to get a different one to support Bravatanki in this expedition. But I'm fairly certain Pippin, Wakalicious, and the rest of the company can actually remain here. Now, you don't have anything I actually really want you to keep. No, Hard Skinned is a really, really nice ability that I'd like to keep on you. Healer's Gift is not bad at all. Bordakeen, you don't need anything. I don't think, at least. Yeah, I could just want you to switch out some of your positive quirks for something different, maybe re-roll one. But ditching one of your negative quirks would be amazing. And yeah, we're just gonna go with Putero, who does not exactly need anything. Although, first things first, let's take a look in the guild. Can we upgrade anything? No, to get the max level is beyond me. And training regiment makes no sense. The blacksmith, though, we can't afford any of this because it requires massive amounts of them. Never you mind. Back out of there. Get out. Now, Putero, you can guard someone, correct? Yes. Let's upgrade your abilities once more, shall we? Crush level 3. No, 4. Rampart level 4, giving an even greater stun chance. Bellow gets no buff. Defender, more protection. Bolster, even more dodge and speed. Excellent. And Bravatanki, I'm going to have to ditch the restraining padlock and Dismas's head, both of which are very useful trinkets, I'm not going to lie. But they would be much better on a man like Putero, most likely, who doesn't have any negatives here, except off guard, which I really would like to undo. Although, no, you just have a negative to dodge there. I guess I'll just boost your max damage. But not dodge, because this is going to be a damaging fight. Or maybe Barristan's head instead, because you're supposed to tank. Or at least you're supposed to be taking hits. And Book of Sanity. Now this could probably go very wrong, because I don't exactly know what happens if a person's mind controlled uses Defender on the target that's mind controlling them, but we're going to find out. Wakalicious, you can keep your dodging gift. Bordakeen, you're the legendary bracer. We can give you something that gives you slightly more damage than that. Just slightly. Where is it? Dismas's skull. Do you even need the Heaven's Hairpin? What did I ditch? Nothing important. I'll actually take this because the increased accuracy is amazing as well. Yes, we have our team. Is there anyone I want to upgrade by keeping a specific skill or trying to ditch one of them? Laughing, you've literally never done anything in forever, and I apologize. I just kind of forgot about you. But now is not the time to bring you back into the fray. We'll have a lot of level ups soon, and you can rejoin the front lines, especially with Orlando, Conter, Bonifant, Thibust eventually joining the front. giving you a lot of cannon fodder to not die. So, shall we go after the alluring siren? For this, we're definitely going to need Pudoro to join the front. You already have your specific trinkets, everyone else does as well. Although, you don't undo stress as much. You see, the problem with this now... No, because you do the crit buffing. And you actually still do a fair amount of damage. It's just you're more support-y. It's just... I'd have to rely on Bordakine for all damage. And if Bordakine gets, like, captured, we're going to have a lot of trouble. We'll risk it. We'll risk this setup. So all of this stuff is so oddly priced, it's not even funny. Like, oh my gosh, why did they decide that this event was a good idea? Naturally, we're going to want like 2 shovels, 2 medicinal... No, actually get 4 medicinal herbs. No, 4 medicinal herbs. I have my reasons. Skeleton key and a holy water, because we can just afford all of these. And we shall embark.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
So naturally I'm actually going to ignore that, because there's no reason to take unnecessary battles here, as even though this is a medium task, the alluring siren might be dangerous enough in their own accord. I just want to advance as far as I can.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh. Okay, this is definitely terrifying. Pudoro is we're probably gonna have a ton of stuns going off here. We're not. Interesting. Abyssal artillery. Not enough to kill, but enough to do some serious injury. Now, I'm probably actually going to guard, because you don't have as high a dodge, you're going to get the defender. Had a feeling. And I would definitely like to wicked hack you, but I don't get a feeling you're probably going to live, so we're just going to adrenal rush and get ready. Riggedy ready. With a battle ballad, we fight steady. Did I forget to upgrade you again? Okay, you're defendered. And shocking, you're going after Pippin again. Oh wait, how did that almost disease you? No idea.
Their formation is broken.
I just wanted to clear one of you. I don't want to clear you both. Would Slice Off even get close? There's a good enough chance. Although its turn is technically at the beginning. I think at this point it's actually better to just Battle Ballad. In the hopes that you can just crit most of these creatures. That's not fun. What are the negatives? Alright, what can I hit you for? Almost nothing, so I actually want to just drop all damage on you, although that's what happens when I do that, because I think he's going to explode now. Yep. Of course. Couldn't avoid that one. Bordakine needed to roll high, and Bordakine refused to do so. Well, time to start healing, starting with you. I mean, a max roll on that is definitely not something to sneeze at. And we're going to start fixing some of the stress damage we got already. Because once again, oh my gosh, why must I do this? And a rampart off of you to stun you would be fantastic. This gives me the perfect opportunity to break through. I said to break through. Why didn't you kill the Energized Stinger? Well, that definitely hurt. Okay, not really. Guess it wasn't that bad. We'll just continue the inspiring tunes, try to salvage our sanity for the long run, because we can definitely heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's not Bordakeen's negatives that I'm more scared of. So we're gonna try to heal you, and instead you roll 0. Because 0 times anything is still, in fact, 0.
Well struck.
But Prudero, man that he is, decides to smack the pelagic bulwark about, giving Prudero ample time to continue dodging and preparing. And I am still, like, dead tired yet again from work, as I really would like to take my lunch more often, instead of having to train a bunch of newbies at the most inopportune time. But that doesn't matter. Bordakeen decides to just cut them to ribbons.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Aw, really? Just only a short-term buff for 2 rounds? I guess I have to use the holy water to get the permanent until campfire buff. That's not like I'm complaining. I mean, getting our crit chance up to max would be fantastic, and I want to just deal some damage to the Pelagic Oracle. So your negative comes down, but you still have the chance to crit.
A singular strike.
I want to hit you. Why won't you die? Because now you're going to suicide bomb. It's not fair. You should be dying from this, but you're not, for no reason.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. In response, Pippin just crits for his healing. It's as if you were never injured. No, we're gonna just do a Grim Harvest. As long as the bleed procs and then one of you, you're dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
All is well and fine in the world, as we grievously murder them again.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, who actually... Okay, you having off-guard period is enough for me to try to remove yours. You have sickly, but that doesn't actually do anything to a massive negative to you, except just, like, you get a disease every so often. Oh, joy. And light sensitive would also be something to get rid of, but in all honesty, Pudero, medicinal herbs. Well, we remove one of the negative quirks. One of.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Anyway, aside from all that, I'm quite sad that I was unable to stream this time around, but the weather was not cooperating, as, well, for one, I wanted to record Battlefleet Gothic before continuing on with the live stream, because, you know, I'm supposed to do that on a daily basis. This is all in reference to Wednesday of this previous week. And I was effectively stopped because I didn't want to accidentally, like,
otherworldly corruption.
Get kicked out of the game partway through it. And due to that getting kicked out of the game, I would be unable to continue from where I left off there because it was an Iron Man save, which saves after every action.
Watch your step.
No. How about we not?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, we're gonna roll again. Can we remove off guard? Yes! Thank you. You're useful on the first round of combat. And as such, it's dearly needed. Somebody save me. Everybody get ready. Let us... Do you even need a full heal? It's best to actually try to keep everyone's health topped off with Pippin, because he's not going to be dealing a ton of damage otherwise. You can guard Pippin. You could tank all the damage all you want. That and the 52% damage reduction is amazing.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Yes, you're so clearly about to break. Adrenaline rush. Get ready for next turn. Of course, you have to move back, because that's fantastic. Heal him. Bolster doesn't actually do any real harm, so I'm just going to start trying to smack them about to deal some real damage. I mean, I can continue to buff Bordakine through Adrenaline Rush and hope that she can one-shot.
For the slightest lapse in
Can you not? Like, can you not? I'm kind of sick of you right now. Oh, that's a crit? What determines a crit on healing? Close enough. One more good strike and you're a dead person. Close enough in my eyes.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now let's start trying to undo some of the negatives to stress, because you've been taking a ton of them. You don't have Ruminator anymore, which apparently I think did some stress. Stop. Pippin, come on. Like, I will actively stun this man. Just re-roll that healing check, please. Thank you. That's what I'm used to. You can't wicked hack, but you can definitely break through.
Masterfully executed.
Now I just need one more good shot off. What's your speed again? 7 versus 8. I'm guessing he'll probably go first. Probably. So let's just drop his stress a little bit further. Fantastic.
Annihilated.
Stress? What stress are you talking about?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well, we might as well keep going. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, 2 rounds of that. That is something I should not permit. But I guess we're gonna go pure damage right now. I guess. Battle Ballad, just so we're ready. You can heal the Jester, because I think the Jester is going to be one shot if you don't. Oh, come on! I know you have a negative, but that seems a bit too harsh. You left him on 1 HP. Come on, Bordakine. You can do better. Like, at least Bordakine I can understand. Like, Bordakine has a massive negative to all her attacks right now. Bordakine's understandable why Bordakine's not that useful. Because we just keep hitting combat after combat after combat. Does something. And I'm probably just going to break through once again. You will actually just get hit, because that'll guarantee that you die.
A decisive pummeling.
Good enough. We just need this one final pelagic whitemouth to die. Because he's guaranteed dead. So I guess an inspiring tune upon yourself, playing the song of not dying to your people. And again, I don't think I should describe him as people. I mean, if I do that, he's probably going to go more mad than he already is. Heal him. Thank you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Stun. I don't know what I was talking about. That's not just a stun, that's just instant death. And look at that, everyone's basically full health. And basically full sanity.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, we're not going to bother with Jade. We have so much better stuff to deal with. Alright, I guess we're going to try to roll the dice with you. Shocker! You no longer have that negative to stunning. Excellent! This expedition has saved me all of, like, several thousand gold.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh my gosh. Please no. Baby, please, why? You don't even have weakening curse. Please, adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush and get ready to not die. Can you stun, or knock back, or do something? Nope, of course he resists. Everybody get ready for your inevitable demise. Actually, Demon's Pull.
Devastating blow.
Here's what's to be expected. Oh, never mind, he resists. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for everyone in the party that he managed to resist that. Actually, it's to our benefit to pull you forward, as that allows us to make an attempt. Oh, because you move back anyway, which completely nullifies the point. Fantastic.
Destroyed.
Why didn't I attack you, Urea Crusher? I'm fairly certain I'm saying the name wrong.
Obliterated.
All I think is now only the Crusher remaining. Oh no. Oh, Bordakine dodges. That I can be thankful for. We kind of need to crit this thing down as fast as possible. How about we not?
Precision and power.
Okay, this should stun it. Seriously?
Impressive.
I mean, we're critting on a 25 unders, so I guess against the Urea Crusher it's not that bad. It's just arterial pin. Okay, good. Never mind, I don't know why I was complaining. The game has put my money where my mouth is. I have no idea why it's there. Why was I complaining in the first place? I'm clearly killing it right now. Clearly. Rendering it useless. What is this base accuracy now? I'm just curious. If it rolls around to your turn, you can heal yourself. We have no stress. The Urea Crusher should die. There we go.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And exhaustion is a slow and insidious way of going insane. Which, as I always complain about work, it is exhausting. But then again, that's just kind of how life is. And why I'm trying so hard to push this stuff into, like, me not being so obscure. Of course, we're surprised. And they reverse the entire party. Fantastic. This couldn't have gone any more wrong. We're guarding you. You're in a position you're not supposed to be in. You can back up. Oh no, blanket fire. I know they use it for the dodge negative, it's just... Well, never mind. Oh no, a crit for 5 damage. I'm so scared. We're just going to DPS you down flat. We don't need to do any fancy things with buffs because we're not facing against a boss. Everyone else can just get ready. You know what we can do? Come over here. Because you're probably the one that sent us back there in the first place by laying down some suppressive fire. Or suppressing fire, I should say. No, 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 no. Kill him. Would you do just fine. And we could just start hacking away at the cutthroat. Well, isn't that a little kinky, if not terrifying? Just a little bit. Don't know why I would get that idea. Our party's still a little bit turned around, but that doesn't matter at this point because there's no other positive or negative to this. So we're just continuing to fire. Wow, everybody is bleeding. I guess we'll just keep dropping your attack damage until it's literally nothing. One more good hit should finish you off. Should.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Fantastic, that's a lot of gold. Do I want to replace anything with all that gold? Yes, I actually am probably going to just put the food on you and take the gold, because 2 food is not worth 1,000 gold.
The light, the promise of safety.
Bas relief. Don't lie to me. Weapon Tinker, +2 speed of the torches above, 75%. Excellent. I'm not exactly certain that that's a good or a bad thing, but I'm happy for it either way. So we're probably getting close. Probably. If anything of these combats are to go by, we're just right next to them. Haha, Pippin can resist the stun now, for once. I want to stun you.
The ground quakes.
I want to battle ballad you. And I want to send you forward with your spear through all of these people.
Powerful blow.
And we can pull you forward with a chance to kill you. It's literally one more turn, and they should all be dead to Bortakeen alone. If not, she's a decent chance to crit on any one of those hits.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
What mortality? We have immortality. Do you not know who this is? This is Wakalicious, the Jester, the glorious, glorious Jester, the one who has done so much for this party through his mere existence. We're gonna guard you. You're kind of important. Good. Okay, they're all dead.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Only digested fish. Alright, can we get back to our original party? Not that I'm uncomfortable with it, it's just kind of annoying at this point.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, I visited virtually every room, and I'm getting kind of tired of all these combats. So hopefully we don't have any more on the way there. Hopefully. Odds are we're gonna have tons.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
What do I not need? I don't need 2 citrines over some portraits, because portraits are harder to get than citrines. Please, baby, why do you keep doing this to me? We actually go first, so you will take the immediate buff. You are a danger. You're a danger that we can only miss. I apologize so severely for what's probably about to happen. That wasn't to be expected. I was thinking that you would get destroyed the most, but apparently not. So I guess we're just going to instead spend this time adrenal rushing you. Adrenal rush and slam. Yeah, probably adrenal rush for like a few turns. Oh no, you hit them both. I'm so terrified. Can I send you back? Yes, apparently. It's not enough to kill. It's enough to hurt, though. And I guess that's all that matters. Never you mind. That crit is all that matters. I know, who am I kidding? You have 52 defense. Why do you care if anyone crits on you? They usually do a max of 4 damage out of your 50 health. And Pippin's been basically keeping the team healed through healing massive amounts of wounds in like a 5-second interval.
Decimated.
Excellent work so far, Bordekin. Now, I'm hoping I can actually stay awake for the boss fight, as we're starting to get into the 30-minute mark, and I am very, very exhausted. And these battles are taking forever because they keep sending us up against these things, which we can easily kill. It's just, it takes so freaking long. It's not even funny. Thank you. I've needed one of those. Arterial pinch.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
I was gonna say, well, I might as well try to clear all corpses. Try. Oh, I thought I swapped to the main weapon. Well, I'm not surprised. You can just keep buffing yourself and healing yourself at the same time, so that when he inevitably is pulled forward, we can hit him with all you got. Alrighty then. Now, back to the original thing. There is no real original thing here, it's just exhaustion talking. Which, we could all say, hello exhaustion, how are you doing today? And he will tell you to say, buzz off, I'm tired. Now, punching with Adrenal Rush isn't exactly going to help, but hitting him any other way is. That's actually going to start dealing damage. I'm so sorry, Wakalicious, but you are able to dodge once again for the umpteenth time. And then you stab him in response. Seems about a good jester.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Final scouting. Nothing to be found. No more combats. As such, we're gonna leave those be. I'm going to camp.
Huddled
Feast.
together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
What we will do is... Eye of the tiger, it's the... No. We are going to Dark Strength. Bordekin. We're going to Tactics. And now it's going to be turn back time, unfortunately. No, every rose has its thorn. Not even. We could maintain equipment. And we just need to use a, like, 2-cost skill. Which, for that, would be hitting you with the 2-cost skill, because that would reduce your stress by so far. And rest. Okay, then let's continue. We have more torchlight. More torchlight, a bunch of traps along the
Wealth
way.
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Who here has the highest trap disarm? You do, so you're gonna do everything, Wakalicious. How does that make you feel? Well, we have the final room battle with Curio here. And... wait, room battle with Curio? Huh. Okay then, that's interesting. What's the final pack contain?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It will not last for that long. You get the holy water. Have fun, everyone. Let's keep going. As I thought, the holy water is draining rapidly.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
Okay, what is your stun resist? Not the highest. We can try to stun you, and that's basically what I'm looking for here. Oh no, not Bordekin. And oh my gosh, Song of Desire on Bordekin. I will live her ever here with my love. If it bleeds. Wait a minute. You don't have that skill. Don't you lie to me. And of course, we're gonna start slicing off parts of you. You disgusting, disgusting creature. Hopefully that doesn't give you like multiple rounds of hopefully that doesn't give you multiple rounds of combat there. Alright, now you start getting the bleed. High tide? Oh, do you heal yourself? No, you get a pelagic wide mouth. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this is the problem because you immediately took Bordakine, and that's the one thing I didn't want you to take. I gotta stun you, please, so you don't do anything else. You don't fight for love. You fight for madness.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Give me back my minion. Oh, please knock him back. That'd only be helpful. And of course, Putero. Oh, thank you. Getting so sick of this. Guard him. No more of this. I'm gonna hit this random person BS. Sadly, Wakalicious has done like a ton of the damage here. You might as well drop your damage even further. Song of Desire on Putero. I wonder, why do you need the guard? I'd like to push you back, but it's like... it doesn't do anything. Actually, oh, no, of course Abyssal Artillery is not going to do anything because it's only going to hit you. Great. This is just going to be, like, hell in a handbasket, really. I mean, it'll hit you. That's about all I can say. So I guess we'll keep hitting you with Abyssal Artillery, and... oh, don't send Bordakine back. I just spent all the turns getting up front. You fight for love, what do you get? Rampart on Pippin. Of course, a stun. Devour. Oh, okay. Not that bad, then. No, you're not breakthroughing. You're killing this one. And then hope... oh, great. Well, Putero comes back. And he is apologetic, at least. It will let him back quite easily. Get to the front lines. You can't take an action, which is why I didn't bother. Stun! And all is forgiven. Thank you. At least force one action off of her. Yeah, of course, it's going to be on Bordakine again. I'm not surprised. I knew Bordakine was secretly a lesbian the entire time. I mean, come on. Okay, fine. Battle Palette. We can finally start acting before you. And you can't heal yourself because that can only be used from the back, can't it? Yep, this is where you get hit by a stun? Nope. Oh. That's perfectly acceptable by my part. As long as you don't kill him. Alright. Heal yourself. I mean, at least we have Pippin. At least we have the person who can instantly fully heal. Back to full health every time. That is the one thing I could be thankful for. I'm not even going to try to stun you. Second chance with the Siren. Do we even use the same team? No. The only difference about this team is that instead of Prophet Tanky, we have Putero instead. Just get ready to kill. She's gonna Song of Desire one of you. Oh no, she's not apparently. Well, that's a big mistake. That I'm not sorry for. Might just hit her with everything we got at this point. Hit her with everything we got and try to DPS her down. Because we have one final chance. As long as you don't... Of course. Well, it was dodged at least. Not much I can be thankful for. Because one breakthrough.
Hideous matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths. She has no place in the sane world.
Carapace Idol for increased health and the Blightstone. Well, for that, we should probably put the bandage on you, put the Carapace Idol in the inventory, and we'll ditch the torches for the Blightstone. And with that, we're going to return to the hamlet and end the episode here, after we see what the end results were after all. Not a fair amount of gold, but the heirlooms. Oh boy, the heirlooms. That is what we're always after. That is what we always hunger for. And that was what was delivered to us. Now, gold, crests, and the dark tambourine. Yeah, the vast majority of you got leveled up to champion, so we can finally go on champion quests. And in place of wild adventurer, we get the ruined scrounger. Wakalicious is bulimic, meaning I have to kind of heal you. But I feel like we're okay for now.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
No one has the runs, there's no random event, we have a couple more champions to finally go on a champion mission. And with that, we'll end the episode here. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe, for it helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.